Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Portland Trailblazers. It's Lillard with the drive.
Well, there's the balance to Lillard's game. Great drive.
Here's McGrady. Leonard outside. Pass to Gasol. Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Now Portland with it. Now Sabonis. Back to Lillard. Pick by Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And here's Thibault. No good on the triple. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said. But we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
How do you like that? No finesse there from Lillard.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's McGrady. Releases. Thibault with the board.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
The three, here's Lillard. Gets the three ball to go. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
There's the drive, and he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's McGrady. The layup off target.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. McGrady grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Lillard. Inside. Right side Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. Here's Sabonis. Gasol grabs the board. Raptors trail by 4. Here's McGrady. Puts it in off the killer crossover. McGrady's got 6 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The three, here's Lillard. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up to Portland. It's a 5-point game. Outside Holiday. Fires it. Gasol grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's McGrady. He has 6. Gasol up top. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Kicks it out to Aldridge. Lets it go from the wing, and that's good for 2. Stolen by Sharp. The shot won't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Raptors trailed by 5. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
There's a screen by Kamara. Pass to Matthews. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Roy. Rebound Toronto.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gasol the screen. And then Gasol with the jam.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Raptors making a switch here. Portland leading. Lillard right side. Aldridge outside. Back to Lillard. To the middle. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Nice little read there from Lillard. Got it to the screener right on top.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Brian?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Three-pointer. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Trailblazers lead by 4. There's a screen by Aldridge. Lillard on the drive. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well. They have no answer defensively inside.
Lillard into the lane. Pass to Holiday. They set a pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Outside Anunoby. 1:39 left in the first half. McGrady shot is off.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Matthews. For three, here's Lillard. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's McGrady. Aldridge pulls down the board. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Matthews. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Matthews got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Here's Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Toronto making a switch here. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Trailblazers lead by 13. Lillard with the ball. He's got 24. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Portland.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Portland ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game. Van Vliet outside.
Trailblazers foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Leonard up top. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Left side Thibault. It's stolen by Leonard. Here comes Toronto on the push. Ibaka down low. And it's in there. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Sharp with it. Van Vliet covering. Now here's Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Here's Leonard. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Out to the right wing. And here's Sabonis outside. Rebound Toronto. The finish! And then Gasol with the jam.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Trailblazers lead by 10. Lillard outside. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Lillard. Puts up a deep three. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Lillard's got 30 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Takes it inside. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Lillard. Outside Kamara. Back to Lillard. 3 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Raptors trail by 12. Leonard for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green. And so here is Toronto. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Back to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Blazers lead by 7. And here's Henderson. There's a screen by Aldridge. Ibaka with a steal. And Anunoby for 3. Portland with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Henderson for 3. Again, the miss by Portland. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. From deep. Thybulle with the board. Here's Portland now. There's a screen by Kamara. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Raptors making a switch here. Lillard outside. Driving inside. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And so
34.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kamara, no good. Raptors trail by 9. Here's McGrady. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And then Gasol with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Matthews. He drops it from range. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Outside, Green. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Thibault. Out to the wing. Here's Matthews. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
The triple drop.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Now Holiday. Old Green rips down the board. Oh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
From downtown, the three is in.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Outside Leonard, puts up the tray. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Lillard drives to the hoop.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here comes Toronto on the push.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
It's Lillard with the drive. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
And everyone in the building knew what time it was. Game time.
Holiday with the rebound. Portland leading by 6. Lillard with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Lillard looking around. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Clock at 2. Cash from downtown.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him with an 8.
Shooting for Toronto.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he nails the third. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. Jams it home. And so Portland takes the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.